Hello everybody, this is Charlie with Sly Fox Fishing, and I got some stuff in the mail, and I figured I'd show it to you guys, and plus a couple of things I picked up at the store, but figured I'd give y'all a little look and see what y'all think. First off, I want to say thanks to Monster Bass. Rick there, back a few months ago, probably back August, September, something like that. And he put a challenge out there when he had a guest on, fishing with Gramps, and he didn't like the Christmas party gone bad frog. So I thought about that. I was like, well, frog is a frog. You know, I mean, it's got a white belly. Yeah, it's got pink and a bunch of green glitter and stuff all over it. But, I mean, it's a hideous looking frog from the top side, but the bottom side, it's just like any other frog. Any other white frog you'd use to catch bass with. And they put a challenge out there, Rick did. And he said first person to send him video of catching a bass on the Christmas party gone bad frog from Fat Bastard, they get a fishing rod equivalent to about $150. Well, Rick had some issues with getting the rod shipped from his house, stuff like that, so he just ended up sending me $150. And I've been holding on to it, looking around, watching stuff, thinking about, man, what am I going to get with it, you know? Do I just want to get a rod? Do I want to get a rod and reel combo? You know, I mean, I have some expensive rods. Has some expensive reels and stuff like that that I use and love them. So I sit there and held on to it, and I always give him Fishing with Gramps a bunch of stuff in his live feeds and everything. You know, I mean, he loves it. You know, he knows I don't mean nothing bad by it. So we have a good time with it. He done a giveaway for, you know, the coolest thing you can do with it at Christmas time, you know, put on a tree. And there was one of his members that did a little thing with a bunch of frogs with it, and then it was awesome. The guy hit it, he just blew it right out of the water. I mean, it was awesome. So he ended up winning the prize pack on that from Fishing with Gramps. And well, Fishing with Gramps, he sponsored by American Legacy Fishing Company and Outdoors. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna repay Gramps. I'm gonna show some appreciation to him. And I got to looking on American Legacy Fishing on their website, and sure enough, they had a Shimano SLX reel and rod combo for $140. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get that. I've never owned a SLX rod reel. I have used Shimano gear before. They didn't belong to me. It was just friends of mine had them, and they always seemed like pretty nice stuff. Let me take it back. I do own one Shimano reel. I bought it at a yard sale, and that's an old Bantam, real old one. And I'm sending it to JT Hickman, Fishing with Gramps, because he likes those old Shimano stuff. He used to fish tournament stuff, and that's what he uses, a bunch of old Shimanos, different kinds, you know. So I figured, what a better person to have it, because I'll never use it. I just bought it, you know, like they wanted a few dollars for it at a garage sale for rod and reel. And I was saying, oh, you know what, I'm gonna buy that just to buy it, you know. And I figured I'd find somebody to have use for it, so why not? So I got it going out to the mail to him tomorrow, Valentine's Day, and he should have it hopefully by the end of the week. You know, but never know with the post office. Things can get crazy. Like my rod and reel combo. Anyway, here's what I got. I got a Shimano SLX 150 HG, 7.2 to 1 gear ratio, and right hand retrieve. And I'll shout out for American Legacy Fishing and Outdoors. Got a nice little sticker. I love stickers. And there we go. Nice black and blue reel. There, SLX. You know, real nice. It's smaller. I'm used to my 6 gil Hamars. They're a size 200 reel, and they're a little bit bigger. Weigh about the same. I think the Hamars are 6.5, 6.7 ounces. This is, I believe, 6.9 ounces. I'm correct. Yep, 6.9 ounces. And you know, seems like a real nice smooth reel. You know, look forward to using it. My rod is supposed to be here tomorrow, per the post office. See how that goes. This said it was going to be delivered Monday, and they delivered it Saturday. So, oh well, it's all right. You know, I'm not in a big hurry for it. If I get hard water, I don't ice fish, and you wouldn't use that ice fishing anyway. So that's just the way it is. And I got another item here. Matt's Fishing Mission. Another YouTuber that he is on the Cash Cray Pro team, and promoter for them and everything. And he likes to do fly tying. Well, a company had sent him some little kits, starter kits for fly tying. And he was, you know, whatever, he wasn't charging nobody nothing for it. You just had to pay for the shipping, you know. So there it is. It's a little hobby box. And I used to do some fly tying when I was in, you know, my teens and stuff, but I never had a fly tying kit. It was just, you know, me, you know, stick the hook in a piece of foam, and I'd get some thread and, you know, and different little feathers. And I mean, I'd go out in the woods, you know, I didn't pay for feathers out in the woods. I found cardinal feathers, blue jay feathers, you know. There's a guy that lived too far from me. I was raised around. He had some geese. He had a Canadian goose for a pet, and he had the gray Chinese geese and the white geese. He had ducks, you know, different ones that he had for pets, and he had chickens. I could go there and I could get around his pond, and, you know, I could get all the feathers I wanted, you know, if I don't want to go out in the woods. But anyway, nice little kit here. I was tying some stuff earlier. I got some stuff not locked into place right now, but give you a little look of what it is. It's got a little stand for everything to hook it into. Comes with some different threads, and like they're like a hand bobbin or something they call it. Everything in the kit, I don't even know what it is. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna learn and have some fun with it. But it comes with 4 different spools of fly tying thread. It's got these little things here for, you know, helping you tie knots, and I got to figure that out too, because I end up just having to do some mowing knots because I can't figure out how to use this thing right. I get like 2 or 3 times and it thread pops off of it, and then I'm all screwed up. And I grab me some super glue to glue some of the stuff on with to hold it on the hook. And I'll show you guys a few little things that I tied earlier today with it. And I don't think they turned out too bad. I'm not a professional fly tyer, so any of you people that's real good at tying flies, well, you know, hey, sorry, you know. I'm not into it. You know, I had a great uncle back when I was a kid. He used to tie all kinds of flies, and he would wear the bluegill and crappie and stuff out when I was a kid, and he was real good at it. I mean, he used to sell flies and everything else. But here's one. I think I'll call this one the Green Dragon. You know, there it is. You know, I thought it come out pretty neat. You know, it's got some green and silver like tassel stuff on it, and it's got these other little things, the little small hairs stuff on it. Yeah, I thought it come out pretty good, you know. And that was the first one I tied. And here's my second one. It's been over 20 years. I'm 45 years old, and I was a teenager the last time I tied anything. Probably 15, 16 years old maybe. And you know, I didn't have no stand to hold the hooks with. Like I said, I mean, I've hooked them into a piece of foam, you know, and just done some tying there. And this one here's a little bit different one right here. You know, I had got some little, I don't know what you call it, little pinkish colored stuff with little hairs on it. Then I got some of the silver, like Christmas tree streamer stuff or whatever. Then I had some stuff that had some threads. It was a orange, a yellow, kind of like a burgundy red color, and then like a off orangey red color, kind of like a burnt orange. And I took some of the green thread and wrapped around it there, give it like a little head sticking up here on it. And I thought that came out pretty good too. You know, not bad for someone that's a long time not been doing anything, but and didn't have a whole lot of practice in it before, you know. And here's the third one I did. It's got some of the green and the silver in it. It's got like I think it's a brownish colored thread tied with it. Then on the bottom side, on the hook side of it, it's hard to kind of see it, but it's got like some gold in there, and kind of yellowish gold underneath. Something to maybe get a little bit more flash maybe. I don't know if it'll work or not. And like I said, I'm not a professional at tying at it. As you can see, then I put some of that little green stuff up there to get like a little fuzzy head on it. Thought it turned out pretty good too. So not bad for my first ones, you know. And I picked up a couple of these Plano 3700 boxes. That was one of them. There's another one. Never can have enough of them things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some fly tying. Talking to my oldest son, and he's asked me what it was, and I told him. I said, hey, maybe you can get into tying some flies, you know, if you can get into it, get pretty good at it. I mean, I told him, hey, you can probably make a little money, you know, go to some of the local bait shops and tackle shops, stuff like that, and sell them, you know, or sell them to them, have them sell them, you know. He makes a little money, they make a little money. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because there's a lot of people do a lot of, not just fly fishing, but people use them for crappie fishing, bluegill fishing, you know, panfish stuff, perch, you know. So then I got this, I think it's a big mouth. It's a flambeau box. It's a spinnerbait box. Some of you people, you watching my videos, you say I love spinnerbaits. One of my favorite ways to fish other than topwater. You know, it'll hold, I think it was like 70. You can fit up to 70 spinnerbaits in it, I believe. Or maybe it's 50, I don't know, something like that. But this will get them out of the tangled mess, and I have them in a 3600 or 3700 box right now, with partitions moved in it where I can lay them down and get them stacked in there, but it's a nightmare. So I don't like having them that way, but you know, now I have that, I can put pretty much all the spinnerbaits I have. I probably won't have quite enough room for them, but I'll get a bunch of them in there. And here, a lot of people, they love this, Mr. Gary Yamamoto's, you know, some of the best Cinco Worms there is. And I got these, and I think it's the green pumpkin black, yep, green pumpkin. And I love these things, man. Well, my favorite way to use a worm is right there, wacky rig. There you go. They got a little bit of odor to them. They got a lot of salt content, and I like the heavy salt content in them. Doesn't bother me at all. I know they're going to tear. They're going to get tore off. You know, I use the rings to help. You know, and it does. You know, save a lot of worms. So I do like them. And I picked up some more Power Pro. I found they had 2 boxes of 40-pound Power Pro Braid the other day. Stuff's hard to find around here locally. And you can get 10, 20-pound, 65-pound. I typically use 30 or 40 on everything. I think this year all my bait casters are going to have 40-pound on them. I'll use them for punching into mats and stuff like that, and lily pads and everything. You know, 40-pound braid, I've never had any problems with it. 30-pound, every now and then I've broke some line with it, you know, and lost lures, you know, get hung up in a stalk on a lily pad or something with a lure I shouldn't have had in there. But if they're hitting on something and they're in there messing around, you know, if don't have what I need with me, well, you know what, guess what? I do a lot of bank fishing, and sometimes I'm a mile away from my truck. I'm not going to walk a mile back to my truck just to get a punching bait. You know, I'm not going to go get the right kind of stuff to punch it with. You know, if I I'll just try to Texas rig a worm, you know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You get hung up, you know, it's all right. You know, I've lost lures before, and I'm sure I'll lose them again, but I try not to lose them too much. And so I try to do what I can to save them, but sometimes you just can't, because if there's a bunch of wood and structure and stuff sunk down in the water and some up sticking out of the water, I'll pitch right into it. You know, I don't care. I know that's where they're at. And I've got in there and they get me twist around stuff, and pull them out. Sometimes you snap off. Name of the game, you know. I use straight braid. I don't use leaders. I don't use monofilament on any of my fishing rods and reels. Doesn't matter if it's bait casters or spinning reels. I do have one spinning reel. I think I have 10-pound braid on it. But other than that, you know, I got another one. I got 20-pound spider wire and Visibraid on it. Those 2 rods and reel packages, combos, I use those for smallmouth fishing, and gonna get to do some more of that this year, and hopefully, like I said before, no camera issues. Every time I go to this one place to go smallmouth fishing, it's stupid camera. But anyway, enough of that. I have a basically like a chatterbait, thunder cricket type bait. It's a Booyah Melee right here. My wife really likes the color of it. It's a real nice purple and black, and with some glitter and stuff in it. I got it on a free bait Friday, where I'm on the Rick's VIP list with Monster Bass. You know, go to monsterbass.com, sign up for it if you haven't. You know, sometimes you get a great deal. I mean, $10 lure for free, you know, to pay shipping on it. You know, it's been like $5, so basically getting the lure for half price. But anyway, on that same text, for the free bait Friday, with the Booyah bait there, they had the Lunker Hunt Takeover box. This one right here from Monster Bass. And they had a great deal on it. And I was like, because I wanted to get it, but it was like, you know, I like Lunker Hunt stuff, some of it. And, but I was like, man, do I want to pay, you know, $35 for that box? You know, I mean, I had a couple of codes I could use, save a little money. But anyway, I ended up getting the Lunker Hunt box and the free bait Friday Booyah chatterbait, basically. Got that for free. Got the box and the bait there, I think, for like less than $19 for both of them. I couldn't pass that deal. You know, it was just unbelievable deal. You know, no matter what, you know, 19 bucks for the bait you get on the with the Lunker Hunt Takeover box. You know, because I'd seen, you know, a bunch of reviews, stuff like that on them. So I figured, why not? Anyway, we have here's the first bait out of the Lunker Hunt box. It is their little big eye tailspin. Some of the old time fishermen that's been fishing for years like me, well, little George made a lure like this. Caught a lot of bass on it. They had them from, I think, 3/16 of an ounce up to 1.5 ounces, I do believe. And I caught bass on every size of it. And Master Bass sent us a net gator. Let me open it up here right quick and show you. I think it is like the clown or something. Yep, it's a little clown face there. Now it's got the Monster Bass logo. And got it on two sides of it. Good to keep the sun off of you. Some people use them for other reasons. And so, but it's good to keep sun, keep them getting sunburnt. Sun cancer is a real thing. You know, so then we have, this is kind of a gimmicky one. A lot of thought goes into these designs with Lunker Hunt. I'm not going to push them off that. I've actually seen people on videos catch bass with these. But you got the Lunker Hunt prop turtle. You know, so it's got the two hooks up here, and it's got the little trailer. You know, not a bad looking bait. And there's the belly side of it. Will I fish with it? Yeah, I'll go ahead and fish with it. You know, just to try it out. You know, see the action of it. You know, will I fish with it a lot? Probably not. You know, those just ain't my cup of tea. You know, but it's fine. You know, it's a cool little turtle. Alright, and then we have the Lunker Hunt Finesse Worm. It's a little 3-inch Ned bait. Little Ned worm, you know. It's got, and they give you a little, one of them's pre-rigged with a little Ned head there with a little weed guard on it. 1/4 ounce. Those, I know they work. I've seen people use them and catch bass with them. That's just a finesse type of fishing that I'm not really into. I have everything to do it. I need to do it. So this year I'm going to do that. I got some Cash Cray nubs and stuff that I'm going to use this year for a little smallmouth fishery that I can go to. And I'm going to definitely get into it a little bit more. You know, like I said, I have the rod and reel packages for combos. You know, I got a bunch of the, you know, different Neds. I got, you know, some Z-Man stuff. I got Cash Cray stuff. I got Lunker Hunt. I think I got some stuff from Strike King. I forget what they call theirs, but they're I need to get into it because I know you can catch big bass on it. I don't care what anybody says. That little 3-inch deal there, you can catch some 7-8 pound bass on, no problem. I mean, it's been proven, you know. So there's the next one, the Lunker Hunt bait shifter, Shad 4-inch. Nice little color there. I like the ghost color where it's clear and everything. I don't know how their plastics are. I'll pull one out here and see what they're like. They do kind of stink. But seem kind of nice and rigid. Comes with a hook to rig it with. And then a little clamshell to keep everything straight and nice so it doesn't get all distorted. Then we have a it's a little top water here. It's called Lunker Hunt Crush. You know, I really do like the color of it. You know, So, yeah, that's like a little popping bait. You know, like a pop R. You know, I've caught a lot of bass on pop R's. You know, that style bait, good ones. You know, if you're just getting into bass fishing, you want to get in top water, get you some baits like that, little pop R's. You know, Rebel makes them, they're cheap. I'd change the hooks out on them. You know, get you a better hook. Then what comes on them? Then we have the Lunker Hunt. It is a stick bait, kind of like a Cinco. This color here is, what is that? It's like a red something. Open it up and get one out of there. Get you a little better look at it. Well, that seems like pretty good bait there. Got a bunch of glitter in it. Yeah, got a little bit of stuff on it yet from being made. But that stretches pretty good. Kind of rigid. A little salty. Doesn't have a whole lot of scent to it other than the soft plastic and salt odor. But I think that'll be a pretty good bait for this spring, being that color red. You know, bass put that red into crawfish for them in the spring to eat. And finally, we have the Lunker Hunt Thump spinnerbait. You know, it's got double Colorado blades on it. I love me some Colorado blades on spinnerbait. It's not a bad looking spinnerbait. So I'll take it out of here and get a little look at it. A little chartreuse, some white. I like the little markings on the side of the head there. I got a little black line on it. Yeah, what is that? It's got, is that hand tied or not? I can't really tell. I think it is a little hand tied skirt. And it's twisted over right there. You can see it's got that hole. You don't worry about your line sliding down. I prefer spinner baits with that style on it. It keeps the line up there. Most manufacturers don't do it. Some people say, oh, that makes the wire weaker. Well, I used to make them all like that. Then we got us a nice little Lunker Hunt sticker there. That with the American Legacy Fishing sticker. And got a golden ticket here. You know, Monster Bass does this. They pull numbers every week on their live stream. And if you want that number, go ahead, take that number there for that. And if they pull it, then there you go. I use some time there to get it wrote down. So, because I just don't keep up with them. Maybe I should. I might win one day. And then got a promo code here for lunkerhunt.com. You know, you can get on there and you can save 20% off with that code right there. LHMB20 saves you 20% at lunkerhunt.com. So why not? You know, I might use it too. You know, I'm sure everybody got one of them. It's not just a special code for just me to use once and be done. And you get the book here from Lunker Hunt. It tells you about the different lures that come into Lunker Hunt. You know, so I think it's a pretty good deal. Then it's got other different lures in here about it. You know, so I got bait shifter. Looks like it's pretty interesting bait there. You know. It shows the big eye and compact frog and pre-rigged finesse worm, which is a little Ned worm there. The yappa frogs, froglets, popping bugs, lunker sticks, prop turtle. You know, then looks like they got some kind of a Washi blade coming soon on the back. Is what it says. You know, something else to look out for. It's pretty good lures in there. Some stuff, you know, not really my cup of tea, but you know what? They're there, and I will fish with them at least once. You know, they made them pretty decent. You know, I'm not gonna get down on for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use them. Get in some videos, hopefully catching some fish. So, but just remember that share, like, subscribe my videos. You know, I'm not real good at it. No, I'm not. You know, I mean, I don't do it to, like some people, you know, they want to make a job of it. I don't want to make a job of it. I'm not worried about making money off of it. If I ever did start making money off of it, I would probably just take the money from it and maybe upgrade some cameras and stuff like that. You know, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just find a local organization around here, you know, for veterans or, you know, something for kids to get into fishing. Buy them some fishing equipment, stuff like that. You know, it just wouldn't really appeal to me to take advantage of it. So get out there, you know, and have a good time fishing this spring. You know, it's cold and we got hard water right now, you know, and I don't ice fish, so that's why I ain't got no content been coming really. I should have done some more videos back in summer, you know, where I could have had some videos, but to make it through the winter. But I plan on trying to do that this year, you know, save some footage and put it in for winter videos, and that way I can still have some content going up, you know, more often. It's been a few months since I put anything on, I think, but got some stuff coming here pretty soon. Well, not coming soon. I got to order it yet, but I got to get in order with castcray.com. And remember, you know, you guys get on there too. You know, use my code SlyFox10, save you 10% on everything on their site. You know, they have ice fishing gear. You know, they have bass, crappie, panfish, walleye, muskie. If you duck hunt, bird hunt, goose hunt, so they have all that kind of stuff too. And they got some cool apparel, so get on there and check them out. They got hoodies and t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, you know, just they have a bunch of different things on there. Give them a check out. Rick at Cast Cray, he was generous enough to help me out so I could help you guys out. You know, I know 10% might not sound like a lot to some people, but 10% off can, you know, maybe, you know, there might be a $5 or $6 lure or package of hooks or weights or something like that, excuse me, that you might be able to buy because you saved 10%. You know, you spent $50 on something and you're like, you know what? I want to get that package of hooks or that package of tungsten weights, you know, or maybe you want to get some crap slap minnows, you know, something like that, or maybe some of their little, I think they're called leechers, you know, get some of them, you know, and get out there and have a good time, you know, with your family or by yourself, whatever. You got, if you use fishing to get out just to clear your head, hey, do it. I mean, it's therapy. It really is. And that's why, you know, that's one thing I do like about fishing with Gramps. He helps out the veterans. He's a veteran himself, him and his wife. His brother, I think 2 of his sons are now veterans, and so it's really cool. You know, he likes to help people. I've sent him stuff, you know, and fixing to tomorrow mail him out a Shimano reel that I was talking about earlier in the video. Get it mailed out to him so he can have it. You know, and I even tested it out after I bought it. I cleaned it up. Works beautiful. I didn't oil it or nothing. I just wiped the dust off of it, put a 1/4 ounce weight on it, adjusted the spool tension, and just let it rip. I was like, wow, that thing really casts good. I mean, even the line was like old and brittle on it, you know, and I reeled it up and I cast it probably 20, 30 times, you know, and didn't know what I was going to do with it, but figured, you know what, well, who better to give it to than JT Hickman? You know, he's a great guy, does a lot for the fishing community and for the vets, and like I said, you know, check him out too on his YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link in the description for castcray.com for their website and their YouTube channel. And then Matt's Fishing Mission, I'll put a link for his channel down in there in the description as well. You know, you can check them all out. You know, they're a good group of guys, and you'll have some fun watching them. You know, they catch some nice stuff. You know, and I seen Rick with Cast Cray had a live on today. I missed it. I didn't get the notification. I don't know why. Stupid YouTube. The way they're acting with fishing channels and everything. So didn't get the notification of it, even though I haven't turned on. And but got on there and I watched the video. He's catching some crappie, you know, through the ice, and used some little tungsten weights and wax worms, and he was doing pretty good with it. And get on there and check it out. You won't be disappointed with all three of those guys. You know, you got Fisherman Grants, Mr. JT Hickman. Great guy. He loves to teach. He loves to have fun. He loves to make memories. You know, as he says, make memory. Go out there and make a memory one cast at a time. You know what? That's exactly what it is. You know, you got Matt's Fishing Mission. He's a smallmouth killer. I mean, this dude, he just slams them. He has a great smallmouth fishery down around him, down Cincinnati area. And Cast Cray, you know, he gets out there and does some fishing. He does some hunting, and they have a few videos up there. You know, not a whole lot, but everything they got on there is pretty interesting. And you'll see Matt's Fishing Mission in some of the videos they have on there, and they're all good. You know, I mean, they do a great job. You know, I hate video editing. It's a pain. I hate, you know, just going through it. You know, I'm not good at it. You know, I have supposed to be one of the top rated programs, but I'm just not computer savvy enough anymore. I used to when I was younger. I really got into it, then I kind of got away from it, and it's like, I need to get back into it. I need to spend more time in the program and stuff like that, learn more about it, and produce better videos for you guys. You know, like I said, I suck at it, and I do try though, so give me a little credit. So, but until next time, hopefully when the rod comes in, I'll get it out and show you guys what the rod I got from American Legacy that goes with the SLX reel here. It's a SLX rod, and check it out. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I can't talk right now. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really appreciate it. And then click on that little bell over there, and so you get notified when you got new content going up. And maybe later this summer I'll get to doing some lives, stuff on there, and see where it goes from there. And just remember, when you're out on the water and you're bass fishing, remember to keep it sly.